How much more comfortable are you in year 2 training camp compared to last year this time?
Yeah, a lot more comfortable because I know all the plays and the sense of the guys and how everything goes. So it's a lot more comfortable.
Obviously, you shooting threes for whatever reason, just because you posted it to Instagram, has gotten a lot of buzz. But how long have you been shooting threes? When did you start practicing those?
I shot threes in college. I was 38% my sophomore year. So I always shot threes, but it's just it never happened in the game because my dunks were a lot more spectacular. So that people were just like, he's a dunker and a rebounder and a shot blocker. So that's what he's gonna be.
Is it hard not to get typecast sometimes in this league?
Oh yeah, it's real hard. As soon as you come in the league, they're gonna name you as this. If you're like top 10, they're gonna try to build the team around you. If you're like 17, 18, and you end up not on a good team, you're gonna fall into the shadows of we automatically gonna make you this player. So it just happens.
How did knowing that your status with the team this offseason compared to last season, how did that change your preparation for the season?
I mean, I prepared the same way I prepared before. I worked hard. I didn't know where I was going at first. I still was back to working out like 10 days after we won the championship. So it was definitely just hard work all summer. If I was going to be here or not, it didn't matter. I was going to work hard either way.
Did you spend a lot of your summer in LA training? Or?
Yeah, I was in LA most of the time.
JaVALE, you got kind of a unique dynamic on this team. You got 3 veteran guys, kind of rotating in the post position, and you got 3 young guys, who maybe the future. I mean, how much do you guys work with those younger guys?
We all work together most of the time. We all teach each other things. Me and Zaza and David, we like to try to sort of mentor the younger guys and make sure that they're doing the right things. And I mean, we're older, they're younger. But we all have a job to do, and we all just try to make sure our work ethic is up to par.
Was there a player that so-called draft experts kind of?
Patrick O'Brien.
Yeah. Is that right?
That's what they said. That's what they said. I was gonna be like Patrick O'Brien.
Who said that?
That's what it said. Like on what's the not Hoops Hyper? What's the Draft Express? Yeah, I think it was Draft Express.
Draymond was Luke Aaron I think.
I think you probably had a better career than Patrick O'Brien.
This funny part is Patrick O'Brien played here. He got drafted here, huh?
Yeah. Didn't last long.
Not a good memory.
So I take it you didn't like that comparison.
No, not at all. No offense to Patrick O'Brien. I don't know the man.
How much easier is it for you now, though, having been through this system for a year, than it was when you first came last year?
Oh yeah, it's a lot easier. I mean, it wasn't really hard last year because all the plays here are really just if you can't run the play, run the floor and find an open shooter or rebound the ball. Like it's not that hard, but it's a lot easier to just come in and you don't remember everything, but you see it and you're like, okay, I remember that now. I remember this now. So definitely things are.
Does it make things easier that pretty much everybody on this team has a defined role and know what their role is?
Yeah, definitely. Everybody knows what they have to do, so no one's trying to do anything outside of their role. Little opportunities open up for some people to do certain things, they try to do it. And the thing I like is everybody can do everything. Like it's not like one person can't do anything, but everybody just does what's necessary for this team and lets the other people do what they do.
Anything you feel like you can expand on, having been here a year and knowing your teammates just a little bit better? I mean, obviously you did great on the pick and roll last year. And, they seem to find you really well, but are there other things that you can?
I mean, there are other things that I can do, but they probably won't be used because we have 4 All-Stars, and the 5 isn't the scoring position on this team, so it's probably not. I'm just going to keep running the floor, blocking shots, rebounding, and catching spectacular alley-oops.
After going through those few years where you were injured and kind of bouncing between teams, does that make you appreciate even more the consistency that you have being here for a second year?
Yeah, definitely. It definitely was a good feeling, and one of the staples of me coming back, just being able to come back to the same team. I was supposed to go back to Dallas, and then they waived me. So it was just like second years for me have always been a better year because you're more comfortable and now you know what you can and can't do. You know the coaches' attitudes and everything. Even with college, my second year was better, obviously because I got drafted to the league. So it's just second years are always better for me.
How deep in the summer did you get that title tattoo on the?
I don't even remember. Probably not that right before I got here. To tell the truth, when I was in New York, I got it.
Was that spur of the moment one night, or were you thinking now that I got a title?
No, I was planning on getting it. I just didn't know who could do it. And when I was in New York, there's a certain tattoo artist who's really good in detail and smaller tattoos out there, so I had to go to him.
You have room for a second one?
Huh?
You have room for a second one on the other end?
Obviously. I mean, my arm ain't that big. I mean, my arm ain't that small.
How much you think you would have got if you actually did take that Larry O'Brien trophy in the pawn shop?
If I would have got, I probably wouldn't have got it. Like, they probably didn't know the value of the Larry O'Brien trophy. I don't know, how much is the Larry O'Brien trophy? Because I know it's not all gold, it's plated. Like, what is it really made of? It's probably like $5,000 for real.
Hang out with Nick Young a lot?
Yeah, I mean, a relative, I guess. I see him. We have conversations and stuff around. I just don't go out my way like Nick Young. We have to hang out because we're old friends. Nah, but yeah, we cool. So when we see each other, sometimes we go get some meat or something. Sometimes.
What's the story behind the cinnamon challenge? He's mentioned it.
I mean, it was relevant to the story. So the crazy part is, y'all want to hear a dope story?
Oh yeah, we always want to hear a dope story.
So when I was a rookie and when I was a sophomore, I used to love doing videos and posting stuff on Twitter and Instagram. But you know what the people told us when we were rookies and stuff? Focus on basketball. Make sure you're doing this, doing that. You're not focused because you're posting stuff online and stuff. Now, it's like the PR tells us, hey, you should post more on your Instagram now and make videos. Like, that's really good content for it. It's crazy how we were ahead of our time, and now everybody's doing what we were doing, and it's okay. But I guess everybody has a time for everything.
Innovators, right?
Right. It's crazy, right?
Twitter was out your rookie year?
Yeah, it was. I was Twittering crazy. I used to get in trouble for Twittering, and not like cursing on Twitter or getting fined. Like literally just being 21, 20. You know what I'm saying? Just you've been on Twitter too long. You were on Twitter at 1 a.m. You weren't asleep. Like, what? I'm a grown man. Like, what are you talking about? But,
Kids these days. I don't know how easy that is.
for real. Oh, I got one more thing to tell you guys. I got me and Jug Life. That's my Jug Life. We have a campaign with Omaze. 2 tickets to the season opener. They get a signed jersey by me. Go to omaze.com/JaVALE. You donate, is what you call it is random. They're picked randomly, and you'll get to come out the tunnel, get nice seats, get a signed jersey, flown out, hotel, all that. So yeah, that's about it.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, Joe.